Next, we will hear from Lewis.
So first of all, I'm grateful to all who recognize the need for this fight and are willing to hear our voices. And I would also like to thank our families who refuse to allow financial tyranny to separate us. Each day behind these walls reopens the same wound, knowing that we are not the only ones left by our circumstances. So your unwaning love and support strengthen us daily. So question 1. For far too long, Securus has operated as the state's carceral tax collector. At merely $4 for a 50-minute call, rate underhandedly serves the larger agenda, further separate incarcerated parents and their children with the expectation that the cycle continues. Basically, systematic job security. Through my 18 and a half years of incarceration, my family has been by my side. When I came in, my brother was 8 and my sister was 3. When I called home, everyone was in the same house. Now they're grown with children of their own. Phone calls are how I stay connected. However, for the sake of convenience, all 3 numbers are on the same Securus account. So now I have to pick and choose who I call, being mindful that the calls are not cheap. In fact, I recently discovered that Securus's rates fluctuate depending on the time of day we call and how many numbers are on the same account. They never go below 21 cents a minute. Essentially, our families are burdened with the cost of our incarceration. Question 2. During this pandemic, we've been allotted 2 free calls per week. Not per day, per week. I have a classmate named Mike. During our study halls, we like to catch up on family updates. Mike has 2 young daughters. Before that weekly allotment, he could never afford to use the phone. His connection with his girls was slipping away. We spoke recently. That half hour per week is the best thing that happened to him in years. Not only does he relish the opportunity to hear their voices, he gets to help them with their assignments and work with them through life's problems. Mike is a dad again. Imagine what to do with an hour a day. Those 2 free calls allowed me to reconnect with my biological mother and siblings in Georgia, as well as cousins I hadn't spoken to in over a decade. Society has already stigmatized us. For many of us, family is all we have. Eliminating the cost of our calls would allow us to mend time-severed ties, broaden our support network, thereby increasing our chances of success when we're released. The current cost is merely another psychological tool for social isolation, which cultivates a mind that has difficulties adjusting to society. Question 3. And to Mr. Tom Gores, if the way your company operates is a reflection of your character, you don't care what I have to say, but I'll speak my truth anyway. You're a billionaire. Securus is only one part of your income stream, so I know it's easy for you to be out of touch. But to whom much is given, much is required. Since you acquired JPay, your portion of the carceral tax has increased exponentially, while our families are further inconvenienced. I wonder if you truly know the cost of our communication. I wonder if you know that it takes months to obtain a refund for corrupted media files you sell us on your tablets. Are you aware of the nearly $8 fee our loved ones must incur for the so-called convenience of sending us money through service? Where is the accountability for a company who answers complaints with automated responses that get no results? Who was at the helm when my mom called your customer service line twice and was left on hold for 2 hours before being disconnected? Who is operating the system that randomly blocked our loved ones from sending us messages? Mr. Gores, where is your sense of social responsibility? While families are tragically being mistreated and separated at this country's southern border, your company is complicit in psychologically achieving the same goal nationwide.